And good evening and welcome to another edition of Bible Capsule. I'm Ralph Williams. It's great to be here with you tonight for another edition of Bible Capsule. Today we're going to talk about Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 5. And it says, "And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all my soul, and with all my might." All right, which means you should love the Lord regardless of your situation. Okay. There are people out there, all right. There are people out there that just don't love the Lord. They think that because there's problems in their life that the Lord's not helping them. Sometimes the Lord creates the animosity for you to test your strength. And sometimes God will say, well, maybe I need to test you a little bit to see what you can do. All right. I've had some bad situations in the last couple of weeks, maybe more than that. I had a rough vacation. My apartment building caught on fire. Okay. And then on top of that, I had to pay some money at the dealer, a ton of money at the dealer to get my van fixed. So what do you think? Am I sitting here complaining? No. I'm letting God handle it because that's what's happening. God is handling it. Okay. And things can only get better. And things can be. And if you have faith and trust in God, things will be good for you. Okay. Our next scripture we're going to talk about today is 2 Corinthians 12, 9 and 10. And he said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Most gladly, therefore, will I rather glory in my infinites, that the power of Christ may rest upon me. Therefore, I make pleasure in infirmities and reproaches, in necessities and persuasions, or persecutions, and this distresses for Christ's sake. For when I am weak, then I am strong. Just what I said about Deuteronomy. But this is a different scripture that that God has written, or actually this came from 2 Corinthians. This is Peter and Paul's, their books, okay, to the second book to the Corinthians. All right. Always have strength no matter what kind of weakness. But despite the weakness, there will always be strength. Okay? All right. All right. Well, there we go. All right. There we are. Joshua here with his comments here in the comments section. Don't forget, coming up right 30 minutes after the Steeler game is over, Steeler post game with me, Ralph Williams, Smoke, and Jim Frazier. That's coming up shortly here. As soon as the game ends, we're down to the nitty gritty here in the fourth quarter. Steelers are playing Denver right now. They're up 13-3. They should be up by about 30-3, but bad boneheaded mistakes the Steelers are making today. So we'll get to that later. All right. Everyone have yourself a great night. Thank you. We'll be back next Sunday, 7 p.m. for Bible Capsule.